We got it. Oh, can I record? You. Anyways, this game is not suitable for children who are those who are easily disturbed. Alrighty then. Suggest you tune away now before it's too late. No need to scary. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that. When I say Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're aware. Yes. Yes, I am. I do. I do indeed. I do indeed. I do. Now you know I'm at least above 13. Ducky! Oh. Okay, let's get this. Oh, you can call me anything you want, but here's a random name. I don't know, it just came out of my mind. It's the first thing came to up. Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's a totally oblivious to anything any attention she might draw to herself. Well, annoying, I don't know, you may have just met her. You're talking about annoying. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, good friend since we were children, and you called her annoying. You were in your mind, like, as if she was a stranger. You're the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out, because you know each other for so long, you know? We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up, so... But... if she's gonna chase after me like this, I must feel better off running her away. I almost just sighed. However, I just sighed idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yep. Sayori. Sayori. Why do you keep oversleeping? What are you so tired for? Or I overslept again. Like caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Aha. You say that you're thinking about ignoring me. He was. That's mean. I wait for you all day. Alright. I got schoolwork. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Let's just walk. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided a club to join yet? Look, a club, I told you I'm not really interested in joining any clubs, okay? I'm going to school and I'm going home. That's the daily schedule. I haven't been looking either, you know? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. And one of our many conversations where I just submissively go along with whatever she's going on about, whatever she's yapping about. Saber likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Brother. Aha. I was talking about how worried that you will learn how to socialize or have your skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. From what I'm hearing, it's not going too good. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Clubs up. At least promise you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll probably see that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by this such a carefree girl? Why are you asking me, bucko? Those are words just out of your mouth. More than I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. Well, expect the unexpected, bucko. I guess you can worry so much about me makes you ease your mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Ah, beautiful evening time or morning time. The school days is ordinary ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my thing, I start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. For what, bucko? What do you need motivation for? To get up and walk? Clubs. Oh. Sarah told me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Of course you do, bucko. Of course you do. Whatever. I don't got anything against that like anime. Hello? Sayori? I must have come into the class while I was spacing out. Just walked on in. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. Wow, you really spaced out. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom when I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. That's just gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meaty. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Yeah, I thought I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I am 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would help be fun to start a new club. Then what about the other 1%, bucko? Since she was the first one to show any interest after the one who opposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president, so. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. If you read anime, there's a chance you read manga, and manga is literature, so bucko, if you don't get your tail in that literature class right now, I will call your bluff, alright? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Because she's your friend. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. Why? It's not even assured. I mean, if that's all you said, then... Well, it's not assured that I stay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Well, now I have to. Now I have to because it just matters. You just set me up. Man, you snitching around here, bud. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I can't tell either. I let alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, just this gal. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sucks to suck, brother. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school, and upstairs is a section of the school where I rarely visit. Being generally used for third-year classes activities. Well, Sayori, full of energy, swings over the class door. Everyone, new memories here. I told you, don't call me a new member. It's not really, set in stone now. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Bernard, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Our words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it. Sorry. But you're stuttering. Like, that's crazy. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. So she's a baker, and a baker. Good. That's the motivation I need to stay in this frickin' literature. You can stir her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. A different type of energy, I must say. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Lovely. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monaco, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monaco smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monaco was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, she's all in the perfect package, doesn't she, Bucko? Basically completely out of my league. Never tried. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica. Come sit down, everyone. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Okay, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged for our table. As Yuri mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one more space next to Monica and one space next to Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to take the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to your story. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to fill in a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. That actually sounds pretty cute. The whiskers are dried nicely, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Okay, jeez. So cute. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full as she starts managing her ice on her face. You don't have napkins. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Brother, bite the cupcake. If it's a cupcake, then by my calculations, what are you talking about angles? What's something that's circular? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. She wanted to see if you enjoy the cupcake. Go over here and I'll let you investigate it. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. What if she made it herself? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking beans? That, like, I haven't heard this somewhere. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri. You return to the table and carry a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? You keep a whole... I'm getting mixed up. Don't worry, the teachers gave us our permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I've never had tea with a book. I would never know. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I bet that, I believe you. Don't worry. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy some tea. I'm a multilingual kind of guy. I love some coffee and I love some tea. I love both, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raised an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the lunch club? I was forced. Practically. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the club, it's my duty to make fun and exciting, to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? She could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you really near the debate cup last year? Well, no. No, I don't know. I'd like to explain, though. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Also, Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it starts a method that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I definitely can. I mean, I can read some books, but So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read over these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm gonna cry to myself, I'm joking. I took the head, so they perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can't change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually impress me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. I just realized something I can relate to a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left pieces of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Hey, give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sherry sidles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You would like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just the confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. Wow, you are really inspirational, my gosh. Really inspirational when you speak. And sometimes it's hard to keep up. You have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Or not. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. Though I said silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Malika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and check the pod of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles more than we need to get. Excitement. No, that's not what I wanted. Yes, that's what I need. Disarray, scars. Yes. Misery. Oh, alright. Anime. Anxiety. Determination. Doki Doki. Depression. Yes. Kawaii. They must all promise. Yes. Childhood. Yes. Yes. Hormone needs to calm down. Pout. Alone. Atone. To the wrath. The rainbow. Death. I don't know why you like death. I think we should go over that. Oh no, we're good. We're Gucci. We're in the clear. Little problems. We're clear now. Gucci. Alright, boys. Yeah, load the game. Put me back in. Put me in the coach. Put me in the game, coach. Hi again, Bernard. Yes. Hi. I didn't mean to click this. Return, please. Thank you. Alright. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word, you know? Well, I'm back to the Lunch Club. I was last coming, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Renard. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. You dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Do you like he deserved any slack? Sarah told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And